Well, what I guess do instruments and wild animals have in common? If you are the Museum of Arts and Sciences in Macon, evidently quite a bit. And this weekend there's a chance for you to learn the science behind music and meet some of the museum's most famous critters. Sharon Wilhelm is here with me to talk about the Instrument Petting Zoo. Sharon, a very good morning to you.
Good morning.
Tomas, right?
That is Tomas,
And
yes.
he is, look at this thing, just wrapping himself.
Did I tell you that this is a constrictor?
Yes.
Okay,
well,
I just want to make sure that I did let you know that.
He's letting me know he is a constrictor.
Yes, he
so.
is.
Let's talk about the Instrument Petting Zoo. What in the world does the snake have to do with instruments and what this whole thing is?
Well, the thing about the Instrument Petting Zoo, this is an annual event that we have, but it's wonderful because people can actually get their hands on instruments and learn more about them and how to play them. And it's just kind of tied in with our animals at the museum petting zoo. So it's a collaboration between the Macon Symphony Orchestra and the Macon Symphony Youth Orchestra and with the museum. And we have just created this day that is full of musical fun for everybody.
I don't know how I always get caught. And
You're lucky. Look at I know. He likes you.
Now, again, we don't recommend that anybody does this. But,
No.
When you go to the museum, you can get up close and personal and touch some of the animals.
Oh, yeah, you sure can. And on
especially
Sunday.
this weekend.
Yep,
yeah.
this weekend on Sunday. Now, the event will be from 1:30 to 5, and a lot of our mini zoo animals will be out and about, people will be able to come up and greet them and see up a little bit closer the animals that we have at the museum. So
now talk about the relationship and what exactly this will look like, the relationship between the instruments and the animals and how this all is going to play out for this weekend.
Well, what happens is from 1:30 to 5, now the Macon Symphony Youth Orchestra will have a concert at 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, and 4:30, so you'll be able to come see them play. A lot of local musicians will be there with their instruments. They'll show people how they play them, and then some of them they can actually try out themselves. Have a lot of crafts there that day also. Kids will be able to make their own instruments and take them home with them.
Oh, cool.
Yep, and there'll be a gentleman from Mercer University talking about the science of sound. And this ties in great with a new exhibit that we have at the museum called Wild Music. And the exhibit is a very hands-on interactive exhibit that's all about animals and sounds and how they've influenced us over the years.
Very cool.
So a lot of activities going on that day, and the best part about it is it's free.
It's free.
I know.
Yes, that's always a
you don't
great
hear
thing.
that very
Yes.
often, but it is. So when you come out that day, the museum's open from 1 to 5. The event is 1:30 to 5. But you can also see our new state-of-the-art planetarium. You can also, like I said, see the
Which
exhibits.
is very cool.
Yes,
That planetarium is
and you
very
can
cool.
ride our gyroscope.
Which again is very cool. We've
Which is a
showcased
lot of fun.
that a couple of times too. So.
So just a lot of wonderful events will be
Yeah.
going on that day.
What kind of sound does Tomas make?
A hiss if he's mad.
Uh-oh.
But he's not making any hissing sounds, so we're good.
Well, he and I are good friends
You
now.
are, you are.
We are very cuddly and close. So, Sharon, they're telling me that's all the time we have.
Okay.
So, if you need to get more information, you can just go to masmacon.org.
Yes.
And it's all right there. I'm going to just hang out for a little bit here.